Welcome back to my YouTube channel Coins History Coins VC. Today we explore rare and valuable coins, hidden treasures in your pocket change, and the fascinating stories behind historic currency. From old quarter dollars to rare mint errors, you'll discover coins that could be worth big money. Top 1. The 1974 United States quarter dollar, no mint mark, is part of the long-running Washington quarter series, one of the most recognizable coins in American history. This coin features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse front, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Washington's left-facing bust is accompanied by the word liberty above, the motto, "In God We Trust," to the left, and the date, 1974, below. The reverse back displays a majestic eagle with wings spread, clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing both strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum, along with the denomination quarter dollar. The absence of a mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark on coins until later years. The 1974 quarter is composed of a copper-nickel-clad composition, meaning it has an inner core of pure copper sandwiched between outer layers of a nickel-copper alloy. This composition replaced the earlier 90% silver coins in 1965 due to rising silver prices. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, with a reeded edge. In 1974, millions of these quarters were minted, making them very common in circulation. In fact, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 800 million quarters that year, ensuring that they remain widely available even today in pocket change and coin collections. In terms of value, most 1974 quarters without a mint mark are only worth their face value of 25 cents if they are in circulated condition. However, coins in uncirculated, mint state condition, especially those with sharp details, no wear, and original luster, can be worth anywhere from $1 to $5 or more, depending on grade. High-grade examples graded or above by professional grading services may fetch higher prices among collectors. Additionally, error coins can significantly increase value. Some known errors for the 1974 quarter include double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets. These rare errors can be worth tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on their severity and condition. Collectors often look for specific qualities in a 1974 quarter, such as strong strike detail, minimal contact marks, and clean surfaces. Coins with unusual toning, natural coloration that develops over time, can also attract premium prices. While the 1974 no mint mark quarter is not considered rare, it remains an important piece of U.S. coinage history and a staple for beginner collectors. It represents the era when clad coinage became standard and reflects the economic changes in the United States during the 1970s. Overall, the 1974 Washington quarter without a mint mark is a fascinating coin with historical significance, even if it is not extremely valuable in most cases. For collectors and enthusiasts, it offers an opportunity to explore minting errors, grading standards, and the evolution of U.S. currency. Whether found in pocket change or preserved in a collection, this coin continues to capture interest due to its classic design and connection to American heritage. Next, top 2. The 1979 United States quarter dollar is another classic coin from the Washington quarter series, continuing a design that has been a staple of American currency since 1932. This coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse, created by renowned sculptor John Flanagan. Washington is shown facing left, with the word liberty prominently displayed above his head, the national motto, "In God We Trust," to the left, and the date, 1979, positioned below. Just to the right of the date, you will find the small D mint mark, indicating that this particular coin was struck at the Denver Mint. On the reverse side of the coin, the design remains unchanged from earlier Washington quarters, showcasing a powerful eagle with its wings fully spread. The eagle is perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing readiness to defend the nation, while olive branches beneath represent peace. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America at the top and E pluribus unum above the eagle's head, with the denomination quarter dollar appearing at the bottom. This design remained in use until the late 1990s, making it one of the longest-running reverse designs in U.S. coinage history. The 1979 D quarter is made from a copper-nickel clad composition, consisting of an inner core of pure copper and outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition was introduced in 1965 to replace the earlier silver coins due to rising silver costs. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams, has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, and features a reeded edge. The Denver Mint produced a very large number of quarters in 1979, over 489 million, making this coin extremely common and easy to find in circulation even decades later. In terms of value, most 1979 D quarters are not rare and are typically worth only their face value of 25 cents when found in circulated condition. However, coins that are in uncirculated or mint state condition can be worth more, generally ranging from $1 to $5 depending on their quality and luster. Higher grade coins, especially those graded MS-65 or above, may command higher prices among collectors. Additionally, coins with errors can be significantly more valuable. Some known errors for the 1979 D quarter include double die varieties, off-center strikes, and planchet errors. These error coins can range in value from a few dollars to several $100s depending on the rarity and condition. Collectors often pay close attention to details such as strike quality, surface preservation, and eye appeal when evaluating a 1979 D quarter. Coins with minimal scratches, strong details in Washington's hair, and a well-defined eagle on the reverse are more desirable. Natural toning, subtle color changes that occur over time, can also enhance a coin's appeal and value if it is attractive and evenly distributed. Overall, the 1979 D Washington quarter may not be a rare treasure in most cases, but it remains an important and collectible piece of U.S. coinage. It reflects the continued use of clad coinage in the late 20th century and preserves the enduring image of George Washington that has become symbolic of American currency. Whether you are a beginner collector or an experienced numismatist, the 1979 D quarter offers historical value, educational interest, and the possibility of discovering rare error varieties that could make it much more valuable than its face value next top 3. The 1981 P United States quarter dollar is part of the historic Washington quarter series, a coin design that has represented American currency for decades. On the obverse front, the coin features the left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by the skilled sculptor John Flanagan. Above Washington's head appears the word Liberty, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," is inscribed to the left side. The date 1981 is shown at the bottom, and just to the right of the date you will find the small P mint mark, indicating that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Notably, the Philadelphia Mint began using the P mint mark on quarters starting in 1980, making the 1981 P coin part of this relatively newer marking tradition at the time. The reverse back of the 1981 P quarter continues the classic eagle design used for many decades. It shows a strong eagle with its wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing the nation's readiness to defend itself, while olive branches beneath the arrows represent peace. The inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum appear above the eagle, and the denomination quarter dollar is written below. This iconic reverse design remained unchanged until 1998, after which the U.S. Mint introduced the 50-state quarters program. In terms of composition, the 1981 P quarter is made from a copper-nickel clad material, consisting of a pure copper core layered between outer surfaces of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, with a reeded, grooved edge. During 1981, the Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of quarters, making this coin widely available. However, despite the large mintage, high-quality examples can still be challenging to find because many coins entered circulation and experienced wear over time. When it comes to value, most 1981 P quarters found in everyday circulation are worth only their face value of 25 cents. Coins in uncirculated condition, meaning they show no signs of wear and retain their original mint luster, can be worth between $1 and $5 or sometimes more depending on their grade. Higher grade coins certified as MS-65 or above can command higher prices in the collector market. Additionally, collectors often search for error coins from 1981 P, such as double-die varieties, off-center strikes, and planchet errors. These error coins can be significantly more valuable, sometimes ranging from tens to hundreds of dollars, depending on their uniqueness and condition. One interesting aspect of the 1981 P quarter is that the early 1980s were a transitional period for coin collecting, with fewer high-quality coins being saved directly from circulation compared to later years. As a result, finding well-preserved examples with sharp details, minimal scratches, and strong eye appeal can be more difficult than expected. Collectors pay close attention to details such as Washington's hair, the sharpness of the eagle's feathers, and the overall surface condition. Coins with attractive natural toning may also be more desirable. Overall, the 1981 P Washington quarter is a common yet historically meaningful coin that reflects the continuation of clad coinage and the modernization of mint marking practices in the United States. While most examples are not highly valuable, they still hold importance for collectors and history enthusiasts. Whether kept as part of a collection or discovered in pocket change, the 1981 P quarter offers insight into U.S. minting history and the enduring legacy of George Washington on American coinage next top 4. The 1984 D United States quarter dollar is part of the long-running Washington quarter series, one of the most familiar and widely collected coins in American history. On the obverse front, the coin features the left-facing portrait of George Washington, a design created by renowned sculptor John Flanagan. Above Washington's head is the word Liberty, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," appears to the left. The date 1984 is displayed at the bottom, and just to the right of the date is the D mint mark, indicating that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint is known for producing large quantities of circulating coins, and the 1984 D quarter is no exception. The reverse back of the coin continues the classic eagle design that had been used on Washington quarters for decades before the state quarters program began in 1999. The eagle is shown with wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing the strength and readiness of the United States to defend itself, while olive branches beneath represent peace. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E pluribus unum" appear above the eagle, and the denomination quarter dollar is written along the bottom edge. This timeless design remained unchanged for many years, making it one of the most iconic coin reverses in U.S. history. The 1984 D quarter is composed of a copper-nickel clad structure, consisting of a pure copper core sandwiched between layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition was introduced in 1965 to replace the earlier silver coins due to rising silver prices. The coin weighs approximately 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, with a reeded edge. In 1984, the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of quarters, over 546 million, making this coin extremely common in circulation. Because of this high mintage, the 1984 D quarter is still frequently found in pocket change today. In terms of value, most 1984 D quarters are only worth their face value of 25 cents when they are in circulated condition. However, coins that are in uncirculated condition, meaning they have not been used in everyday transactions and still retain their original mint luster, can be worth between $1 and $5, depending on their grade and overall eye appeal. High-grade examples, especially those graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading services, may be worth more to collectors. Additionally, error coins from 1984 D can carry significant premiums. These may include double-die errors, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or other minting mistakes. Depending on the rarity and condition, such error coins can range in value from tens to hundreds of dollars. Collectors who seek out the 1984 D quarter often focus on finding coins with strong strike quality, minimal surface marks, and attractive luster. Details such as the sharpness of Washington's hair and the definition of the eagle's feathers are important factors in determining a coin's grade and desirability. Some collectors also look for coins with appealing natural toning, which can add uniqueness and beauty to the coin. Overall, the 1984 D Washington quarter is not a rare coin, but it remains an important part of U.S. coinage history. It represents a period when clad coinage was firmly established and widely circulated across the country. For beginners and experienced collectors alike, the 1984 D quarter offers an accessible entry into numismatics, with the added excitement of potentially discovering high-grade or error varieties that may be worth significantly more than their face value.